learn from that pitching process, and what do you look for when students are coming to you and pitching their maybe just ideas at that point?
So I'd like to say that we are really in the talent business. At the seed stage, the early stage, at our accelerator, we're looking for talent, raw talent, number one. Number two is that talent in a person who has a burning desire to solve a problem. And is that problem meaningful to them? Is it either their personal problem or a problem that's of someone they're close to or something that they really connect to in some way? So those fundamentals are difficult. You can't see those on a spreadsheet. It really is a person-to-person evaluation and discussion over time, which is hard to do when you're picking 25 companies in a space of 6 weeks, which is what we do twice a year. So that's number one. In terms of what else is there, we're looking for something that they're making that is really differentiated from what's already out there. If it's something that's not particularly differentiated, do they have a brand new insight about a market or a customer that nobody else has hit upon before, and can they bring that to market? And then I would say overall pitching, for you founders out there, clearly state the problem. Extremely clearly state the problem and who has this problem and how your solution will address that problem, and then how it's going to be difficult for anybody else to do what you're doing.
So do you want to hear that at the top of the pitch? Here's the problem, and here's how Samuel's company is going to fix it?
So these are elements of the pitch, right? They're going to come, there's more or less a sequence of here's the problem, here's our solution, here's what we're building, here's the market we're going after, this is the customer, this is how we're going to execute, this is the general amount of fundraising we need to do, and this is why you should invest in me, because I will solve the world's great problems and make you very, very successful. You really want to close with that big closing, rah-rah, join me in my quest. Young founders, or young companies, not young founders, because founders are all ages. All ages can be great founders. And there's actually, as an aside, data that shows that the founders who are not very young actually have the best outcomes. So again, those of you who think I'm too old for a startup, if there's anybody here, you can drop that notion right now.
And Lucine, you work for GoPro, one of my favorite CEOs I've ever interviewed.